So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome to qualifying day for Bathurst. Yes, so the story is we will be doing a 30-minute qualifying session. Then the people in the top 10 will have a 10-minute top 10 shootout. So this will be in one video. Don't know when it's going to go live on YouTube. So just follow RRL's or BANTERCARS Twitter, and just keep an eye on them and find out when it'll go live. So we've got a lobby of 20, but we're going to have 18 drivers here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because obviously you don't count myself, and Water Warden is the big safety car. So yeah, so we're doing Bathurst qualifying tonight. So trying to make this round a little bit special. So we're gonna have qualifying because this was meant to be a week break. So we decided, or the admins decided, to do a Bathurst qualifying 1 week, and then the following week we'll have the big race. So tune in next Tuesday at 7 PM AEST for the Bathurst round 11 Bathurst for V8 BANTERCARS. But tonight we have big qualifying to do as I go to spectator mode before Penske starts it up. Still running on rain, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for launch countdown. So rain has made it back. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've been looking forward to this all week for some Bathurst running. Probably the most exciting round, but we're going to do qualifying first as everybody is going to get ready to go. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Off they go. We go on to player focus. Let's go on board with Penske. As Penske stops for some unknown reason. So obviously something's happening with Penske. So and there we go. There goes Penske. Alright, so we're going to go on board with, is that Death Bro. Let's go on board with Death Bro. He is leading the pack. Top Banter's right there. We'll take off the map. Oh, it's going to be absolute scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. And there goes Death Bro through the scenic of Bathurst. Actually, let's go. Let's go on to game cameras. Let's have a look. They just marvel at this. Oh, thank God for ghosting. I can see so many car accidents is going to happen there next week. And a lot of people will be going into that tyre barrier. But we'll stay on board with I'm a Death Bro. On this long straight. There goes Warden. There goes Master Berserk as well. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first laps will be starting right now. There goes Warden, he'll be parking off. Here we go, first lap. We'll stay on board with I'm Death Bro, so we're half an hour of this. Here we go into turn 1. Oh, Deathbro gets a bit squirmy. Deathbro's losing a bit of time. Probably doesn't have the power. Top Banter hits the wall a little bit. And Max Mate goes very, very deep, hits the wall, and then gets Buster Berserk. And Top Banter's given a run for death with Deathbro at the moment. Roscoe down in 13th, I think it was. Stay on the ball with Deathbro for the entire lap to give you an idea of what to expect, and the most famous part of the track, one would say, as Deathbro hits the wall and his lap is absolutely gone to chips. It's absolute scenes here, ladies and gentlemen, already in qualifying. Deathbro has hit the wall already, where I expect 17 cars will probably hit next week. In saying that, we'll probably have 45 safety cars as well. So here comes everybody towards the end to complete their first lap. Or second lap, really. Stay on board with Deathbro to the very end here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Top Banter! He has put some hurt on that grass there. And here he comes. There's another lap completed. Alright, so we go on to play focus. Deathbro is in P12. No surprise there. So we'll go on board at the top here. So we've got Matt currently on pole, provisional pole. Then we've got Ryan in P2, Berserk third. Dubstep is in 4th, Max is in 5th, Dill is in 6th, Poms 487 here is in 8th, Mitchie is in 9th, and Warden is in 10th. Then we've got Rain in 11th, who's just stopped. We've got Top Banter in 12th, Deathbro's in 13th, BSI Roscoe up in 14th, Edge. The Zombie is in 15th, Edge is in 16th, Calbo in 17th, Savoury of the Mince Pies is up the ladder now. Laggy's in 19th. So where is Savoury? Yeah, Savoury all the way up into P8. Let's get on board with him. Ah, just look at that. This is Mitchie's livery. I was meant to go on Savoury's, but it worked out well. So Mitchie gets some screen time. Just look at that livery, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute beautiful. But we'll go on board with Savoury, who's down in P number 9, and Savoury still having that same livery. So one will hope he'll have something special for the top 10 shootout. Alright, go on to play focus. So who is that coming at the final corner right now? It's Rain. Right, so we go on to... Let's go on board with back to the mates here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Just, yeah. It's going around the final corner. Actually, this might help me right there. So Max stays on to... Or was on pole, but Ryan has beaten him by 4/10. I do apologise about that. Don't know why it does that. So we go back onto... Let's go on to replay cameras. Yep, Forza needs a new bloody spectator mode. So we'll turn them off. Let's give some Ryan and some Max of the mates some screen time here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1 and 2, but anything could happen. Penske's in 7th. Shock horror there. The Zombie is in P number 14. Dubstep's D in that. Oh, Dubstep's lagged out. Oh dear. Oh dear. So big Dubstep. The Woolworths hasn't been fresh today, and it proves he has lagged out. So he'll be starting last next week, unless he can come in and control his car. But I don't know with Forza. Oh, yeah, it's unlucky as Ryan is overtaking Max. They're in the world of their own at the moment. Where are they? Although they are, third's not that far behind. Matt's not that far behind. But we'll take off the map again until when and let these two finish off. And across the line again, another lap has been completed. Nothing has changed. Matt's in the P2 though. So Matt could be a dark horse next week. He's currently in P2. 9/10 of Brian. It's gonna be... As Penske stopped, he stopped once again. Got no idea what he's doing. He's going, so let's go on board with Penske. Let's give him some screen time as well in that number 4 Pertec car. Too bad he's not with his favourite James Courtney car. Cannot wait till Penske watches this back. It's gonna be absolute scenes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the social race before the start of the season, and you'll find out why Penske is the James Courtney of BANTERCARS. Oof, Penske. He's in the world of his own at the moment. Probably wanting some space so he doesn't get too distracted. It's probably not a smart move, because Penske needs all the advantages he can get. There's no one in front of him for miles, and there's no one behind him for miles. So let's see what Penske can do through this famous part. There's Ryan just parking up. Gets there, gets through okay, but this is probably the part where I expect a lot of cars will be going into the fence. And look, already tyres are on the track here, ladies and gentlemen. Water's in 15th, but he won't be in 15th come next week. He'll be starting at the back because safety car. Here comes Penske through the chicane. No one's still near him. So coming around the final corner, there's Penske. Where we'll put this Penske up. Doesn't look like... Where did he come? He's in P8 at the moment. Over 2 minute 10.5, and Ryan's time is at 2 minutes 7.3, so about 3.2 seconds off Ryan. Matt currently in P number 2, And there's Penske all on his own on the map there, as you can see. Someone's coming around the final corner right now. It is rain. Oh, let's get some screen time for Rain HC, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a new livery for him. I don't think he used this last week, but a new livery because it is Bathurst. Let's get some screen time for Commentator 87 here. As look at that livery. Oh, pops. Okay, that's it. Alright. Savory is in P11. Let's get on to some replay cameras. We'll take off the map so everybody can see what he's actually doing. The one with the greatest gamer tag of all time is Savory of the Mince Pies. He'll be absolutely lapping this up. Ah! Oh dear. Oh dear. And Savory has actually bottled his lap. He's in P11 currently. One place outside the top 10. Not sure how long is left, as we don't have a countdown timer for some reason, as all the tyres are on the road at the moment. Alright. Let's see, who have we got? P6. Let's go on board with some Ryan HC. Oh, sorry. I'm a man of the people. I'm the man of the people. And there is your man. Take off the map for you so you can actually see what he's doing. I apologise that we went off him for a little bit, as Savory's coming into the pit lane. Yep, great, Savory. Oh, wow. Game cameras, yet. There's his livery, ladies and gentle people. There's his Twitch, if you want to check him out. So, we'll give you the running order while we wait. From top to bottom, so we got RBH RT97 currently in provisional pole. They've got Matt in P2. Max is in 3rd, Berserk is in 4th, Death Bro is in 5th, Laggy is in 6th. Top Banter is in 7th, Penske is in 8th, Dill is in 9th, and Mitchie is in the top 10. Then we've got Poms for the 170 in P11, Savory in P12, Cabba Oz in 13th, Edge is in 14th, Rain is in 15th, Warden is in 16th, Zombie in 17th, Roscoe is in 18th, and Big Dubstep has DNF because he has lagged out. So we'll stay on board with Savory. Maybe he can do some more barrel rolls once again. Okay, yep, that's fantastic. 2-minute 9.5. So, Big Dubstep. Was it 2-minute 9.6? That would have put him. That would have put him in P8. Just behind Top Banter, not by much. As an influx of people are starting to watch this stream. So it's going to be absolute siege here, ladies and gentlemen. Would have put him in P8. And Mitchie will be in P11. So, not sure what's going to happen with B Dubstep now. As Cowboys into the wall. And I do believe it might be qualifying over. The way people are going. Alright. Stay on board with Savory. Let's give it some screen time once again. Got a man of the people here. Let's absolutely watch this pole position lap time. I'm expecting pole here, Savory. It's going to be fantastic if you do. Come on, Savory. Let's see what you got here. As Savory comes barreling down into turn 1. Gets a nice clean exit. And he's got a car behind him. But hopefully that won't be too much of a distraction. Oh my god, Savory. Sometimes I feel like you're doing this on purpose. I'm trying to hype you up here, and you do that. Oh, Savory, Savory, Savory. You're not lapping this up. I expect Savory to do 17,000 pit stops had this been on damage. And I expect him to be crashing out every which way next week for the actual race. Savory in P13, the unlucky number for most people. Let's see if he can get into the top 10, because I want to see how he does in the top 10. Be the second time only for Mr. Savory of the Mince Pies to qualify in the top 10 for a race. I think he did a couple of weeks ago, I do believe. Cowboy giving the Savory some competition here, trying to make him his best, coming around the final corner here as they come. It's an absolutely diabolical lap from the Savory of the Mince Pies. Let's hope he can do a cleaner lap here and get into that top 10. Might use Cowboy as a bit of a slipstream, even though there's no slipstream in Forza. Alright, so some breaking news. I just checked. If Dubstep's time is enough for the shootout, he will be in the shootout, ladies and gentlemen. So it looks like Savory's down in P14, but it looks like on a good lap here. Can he get close to that top 10? A Zombie is in P10 currently. Can Savory knock out Zombie out of the 10? We've got some more people watching this. Always said BANTERCARS has been popular with RRL. Absolute scenes, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you all for tuning. So I'm not talking much. Usually I don't commentate qualifying, but I think we can give this round an exception here tonight. So here comes Savory of the Mince Pies towards the chicane. It's been a really good lap for the Mince Pies. coming towards the final corner, the Savoury. As Rain HC is also DNF'd. And Savoury's down in, he's moved up a place, but he's in P13. He's going to have to do some more laps here. Alright. Let's go and have a look. There's a almighty kerfuffle. Let's go on P9. It looks like it's all been done. Let's get some screen time for the one X deal. Looks like people are coming into the pit lane. Haven't given much screen time to X still in this qualifying session. He's in P9, quietly in P9. The poor Rain HC has disconnected, but I don't think he wanted to do the top 10 anyway. Has he done a 2:06? It's gonna be hard to beat, as Ryan's only done a 2:07. See how the owner of RRL does through this middle sector. Not sure how long is left to go. As you can see, there's no countdown timer. But it's a half an hour qualifying session. And I think we started at, I think it was like 10 minutes of screen time. So I've probably got about another 10 minutes to go. Give or take. Savoury does improve his time, but stays in P13. Let's watch the end of X Still 419X. Let's see if he can move up any more places. But it looks like he might be firmly into this top 10. He's catching up to an I'm Deaf Bro. And VSO Roscar is also let me down. I expected pole for him as well, but he's outside the 10. And next still is down in P10. Can he get back up? No. Stays in P10, but I think he did improve. Yes, he did. Penske is in P... Oh, wrong one. P9. Mitchie in P11. Let's go back on board with Mitchie. Just look at that livery, ladies and gentlemen. Be absolute scenes if he uses this next week. I do believe he does have a special livery if he does make the top 10. So let's hope Mitchie can get into that top 10. He hasn't done it yet. So let's go run down the running order with play focus. Alright, so we got RBHRT still on provisional pole. About 6/10 of a second in front of Isdamato 39 in P2. They've got Berserk in P3, Max Slate in P4, Top Banter is in 5th, Laggy is in 6th, Death Bros in 8th, Warden 99 is in 8th, but we did not count him. He is the safety car, so he'll be demoted to the back of the grid. We've got Penske in 9th, Poms for the 70s in P10, and X still in P11, so X still might be in the top 10. Was currently in P11, but top 10 with Warden in P8. Then we got Mitchie is in 12th, Zombie in 13th, Savoury in 14th, Roscoe is in 15th, Cover Eyes in 16th, Edge is in 18th. Then we got Dubstep and Rain HC disconnecting. Actually, let's show you off this safety car. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get off. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at that. So there is the safety car. Not sure if it's going to be used next week or if it's a one-off. But there it is for right now, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure how long is left. But we must be getting very, very close towards the end of qualifying. Let's go on, man. Let's go on board with the man who's currently in P1. There he is. And let's look at that special livery. Let's take off the map. Yeah, there we go. As we've got 4 other people watching this. Scratch that, make that 6 other people. 2 people have jumped in, so welcome, one and all. It's probably the end of qualifying, not sure yet. But do stick around for the top 10 shootout. We've got 10 minutes of the Bathurst, or V8 BANTERCARS Bathurst Enduro Race top 10 shootout for next week. So please stick around. As we're on the championship leader as well. Absolute domination from RBH RT97. His worst result is a P4. Been on the podium pretty much every single race apart from that race. P4 is his worst result of the season at the moment. We'll just watch the end of this lap. Give some screen time to our championship leader. Coming around the final corner. He did not prove, and there it is. There is everybody, ladies and gentlemen. So qualifying is over. That's why we got an influx of people. There we go.